the Spirit Siphon, but they don't have the detection, and so Alliance will back up. And 343 will try to contest the top rune spot. They drop the sentry there as well. They have Glimpse ready to go. Double damage has been picked up by S4, and they get the kill with the last right click coming out. That is just Ake being in a smart position, knowing that 343 was going to go for that. Yeah, he's pretty even.
Ohio's doing really well in the offlane.
Yeah.
Almost 20 CS on him versus the one of Bulldog.
S4 as the raindrops. It actually might keep him alive. The Spirit Siphon, the Crypt Swarm, more than enough damage. 343 really wants this kill, but he sticks up. S4 will stay alive, or at least bottle him as well. That's big. They could use any gold at this point. And he just TP's back up top. Sprout into Bulldog. Dust is up. He doesn't have time left. He's got a Shukuchi. Will not save him. The living armor will, however, for the time being. But the open wound comes out. The Stampede, but the last right click from Ohio, which was a mile away, gets the job done. On the map, they've not found any real fights.
Infest Bomb on the mid.
They're going to go run into EGM. He's tracked up, so the Nature's guys won't help him. That's a great static from mid one in trouble. The Death Ward will come out. He sticks up. He'll stay alive for the time being. Armlet toggle. It's not there. EGM low, but he'll be able to walk away even with the track on top of him. Bulldog and S4 nearby. They get the Crypt Swarm off. Mid one goes for the rage. They use the Exorcism. S4 gets tracked up. There's the open one's going to work. Pop up the Stampede coming in. Loda looks for the stop, but now Mushi pops up the ultimate. The Requiem. They'll bring down one still. So 1-for-1 trade. Mid one has been lost by Fnatic. Ohio's trying to go to work. There's a haste to them. I think Death Prophet running around. No, S4 is going to get caught with a Sprout and brought down with the Nature's Wrath coming through as well. It's a 2-for-2 exchange. Remember, these are track kills for Fnatic, and Alliance have S4 down for third.
And really only the paralyzing casks offering stuns.
Stampede coming out defensively. The Nature's Prophet will TP in. Ohio gets silenced up. Nicely done by S4 to drop that right on top of Ohio. But the Sprout comes out, blocks his path to the high ground. Death Ward will come through the infest out. He'll Euls himself, and actually, with the Spirit Siphon doing a lot of damage to DJ, and he heals all the way back up from the Spirit Siphon. Mid one having to work for this kill with Ohio. They'll finally bring him down. Nobody from Alliance was in the vicinity to save S4.
Quickly.
No, he cannot. They're going to go in. The Blink Stomp's going to come out. Mushi's a little far forward. He does have his Euls Scepter. Might have to use it. He needs some help. He needs defense. He'll stay alive for the time being, but the Crypt Swarm will bring him down. The secondary Requiem does some nice damage to S4, but mid one is going to back up. But here comes the Glimpse. He's got Rage. He'll have to use it, so mid one gets out of any sort of trouble there, but S4 will continue to push forward. They will finally get this last tier, or second to last tier 1 tower here in the mid lane as the Glyph comes out.
That was a nice timing of a gank. Fnatic certainly felt comfortable with Weaver down.
Euls, Exorcism, DJ, he's been caught out of position. He's going to get Spirit Siphon down as well. They even have the Medallion up from Bulldog. They're going to kill him with a Shukuchi in the last right click. They even get the Exorcism off. 3-4-3. He's just getting blown up. They turn 3. Alliance coming out of nowhere. They get 1 tower. They might even get 2 here as Fnatic lose one after another with Mushi going down first, followed by DJ and 3-4-3.
And they scan DJ
too.
and Mushi.
Yeah, but they see mid one as well, so they should know that the entire team is here. 3-4-3 is going to walk in. There's going to be the opening with the lead sheet. Stomp is up as well. He's not going to be able to get the mech off, but it's time to back immediately for Fnatic. They do not want to fight into this. DJ will TP out first. S4 has the Euls, gets it off just in time. The silence will come through, not even needed. The cask is going to get bounced, but Loda will actually blink in the tree line, stop his path of retreat, and bring him down with a double edge. So
the damage dealt.
And
for all the damage dealt.
You said it was good.
Admiral Bulldog almost gets bombed.
And there's the Requiem. It shows off, but mid one is actually taking a static storm. S4 going to work. Spirit Siphon comes out. Crypt Swarm brings him down. But Mushi has TP'd back in. They've killed Ake. They're looking for S4. Exorcism will go. Ohio pops BKB to Spirit Siphon. They should be able to bring S4 down. The track is up the Death Ward. They're blowing everything for this kill, and they will get it done. BKBs have to be used for Fnatic, but they bring him down, and he's dead for 65 seconds. And Exorcism, again, is wasted. That is exactly what they wanted, even if they lost the Lifestealer in the process. And EGM, he's been scouted out. The track will come through. He's going to use his Overgrowth and try to get away. He's going to get the mech off in time, but still should not be able to get out of this alive as the Maelstrom and Mjolnir procs come out from Ohio, do the job. They even dust up, and they will find themselves a gem on top of the kill on S4. The most crucial kill for them, but Alliance have smoked up, and they will find Mushi. Blink Stomp comes out. They can infest out. The Veil's going to come through at this point, and here comes the mid one. There's the surprise. Requiem won't go. They get the Overgrowth off. Double Euls at the same time. Ohio's TP'd in. Requiem is going to get canceled. He's not close enough in S4. Now he's going to get blown up by, yeah, see you later. Down for 68. Mid one will go to work. They get off the static storm before Ake goes down, but it's only a moment too late. And Loda, he will be able to get out. They're going to chase after Bulldog. They've got the track up. Does he have time up? He's already used it. DJ, he's got cast. They're going to go for the raises. The Death Ward will come out. The Living Armor. He might stay alive for the time being. He diffused up the track, but it's not enough, and mid one still going to work. Loda, the last to be alive. The return damage will come through, but Loda will fall. They did bring down the Agents of the Lifestealer, but it's 4 dead with no buybacks on Alliance. And EGM, the only survivor. Fnatic are about to take not only the set of racks, but game number 1, Ben.
Wow, I don't think they expected mid one to be inside of Bushi, and he had kind of 2 lives there, 3 lives even on the Shadow Beam.
Yeah.
One with the BKB and another one with the Requiem heal with the Ags. And Alliance were pretty farmed at that point too. We used to see a lot of items on the Centaur that Hart recently picked up. Weaver just picked up his Diffusal Blade, so he's hitting pretty hard. But
they're feeling good about themselves, and then all of a sudden, they just jump out. Mid one jumps out of Mushi. Yeah, this fight needs to go well for them. And again, it is Exorcism with Octarine Core. S4 is certainly farmed. Loda, he's got the hearts. Very tough to take him down. Mushi is going to find EGM, and actually EGM can delay Mushi's action into that fight. They're going to use the Stampede to start things off. The Eels will come out. Exorcism's going to go as well. The Requiem, Ake, see you later. Now time lapse back in. Admiral Bulldog avoids most of that damage. Jules up coming out from S4 to make sure he stays alive. The Infest out looking for that damage. Ohio taking a lot from the Exorcism, but it's still healing up, and here comes Mushi, the right click. Can they keep S4 alive? The Spirit Siphon will do the job for the time being, but Mushi, a couple more right clicks, and finally they will get it done. No buyback for S4, and Bulldog will go down next. He does have buyback, but this is certainly going to be Roche. They buyback on the Lifestealer. They'll get him in.
Hoping to perhaps do more damage in the process.
I think there's just too much sustain from Fnatic. You just can't blow up these heroes quickly enough. Jump in, stomp, rage avoids it, so Loda's just kind of chasing heroes around. I feel like I've seen this movie before earlier today.
Ignore Loda.
That's what they did earlier when they were playing an AM. It was actually Liquid ignoring Loda, but it feels like the same thing at this point. Double edge onto Ohio, actually pushes him out, and here's mid one, jumps out with the Infest, he's got the open wounds, he's going to go to toe-to-toe with Loda, and Loda is just falling so quickly. The right click from Fnatic is too strong. Loda forced the buyback, but they will lose a range racks in the process. They will lose Megas right now, Ben. They have the glyph, they'll keep the melee racks alive, so maybe I spoke too soon. They'll jump in, stomp, it's only going to be under 1 as Ohio pops the BKB, the tracks start coming through. Ohio is low, pops the Shizo, the Requiem will come back out and in, and Ohio's still alive, but he gets up the Nature's Grasp before going down. Ake stays up and ready to go. They have to buy back on EGM, and Alliance hold, at least for the time being. I thought they were going to lose Megas there, but the melee racks does stay alive with about, I think, like maybe 100 some odd HP, something ridiculous. It's all about efficiency.
Gotta get that fast.
TP in Ohio, he's going to find Loda. He actually points that top of Ohio. Stampede will come out. BKB goes again for Ohio. I feel like I've seen this move before. He's getting low, not dead yet. Requiem comes through, back in. They will lose Ohio instantly, but a Death Ward chewing through Loda. The right clicks, they will bring him down. Dead for 105 seconds with no buyback. But Mushi's going to get brought low. The Spirit Siphon Exorcism on top of the Static Storm. He's dead for 97 seconds. They've lost their 2 big cores. That is a mega kill spree going for Ake. They would have liked that to be on any other hero, but I'm sure they'll take it one way or the other. 3-4-3 now being chased down, but they won't go any further. DJ will sit in the tree line. That is a gigantic turnaround coming up for Alliance. Even losing Loda, they don't care. But here comes mid one. He wants Ake. He's going to find it. They buy back on both heroes. They're going to box in on top of mid one. Ohio's already into the fray. S4 was not expecting this. Get silenced up. Sprouted as well. They don't have Stampede. Requiem gets forced through the tree line, though. Will they chase him down? They get the Yules up. Requiem back in. Bulldog has to time lapse it. S4 getting chewed up. Mid one going toe-to-toe. The Spirit Siphon continuing to keep S4 alive. And he's just trying as hard as he can to stay up and ready and fighting fit. A Yules will go into defensive this time. Stop, avoided, mid one pops the man at the perfect time. 3-4-3 going toe-to-toe with EGM. Can't get the job done, but here comes Ohio, the right click. The Mjolnir procs coming through. S4 is still alive and just gone out of this fight, but Loda will have to die back. Dead for 108. S4 just desperately trying to cover the retreat of everyone else on Alliance. And mid one says, I don't think so. Ohio TP's in again, even further forward. The Mjolnir procs are coming like crazy. They will take down 4. They will buy back on 2 with Bulldog as well as S4. Meanwhile, the base barely being defended as S4 comes back and TP's in after the buyback. They're smart enough to know that something is up. But Lotus still might get caught anyways with the Eul Scepter. Requiem's going to come through, but not timed well enough, and it looks like Lotus going to get out. There's going to be the Guardian Greaves, keeping him ultimately alive, but the chewing through from mid one is just more than enough damage. He will survive for the time being, but he's left S4 alone. He's going to have to back up and regen up the heart. Ohio actually gets brought down, but that is just as ages. Mushi's low as well. He does not have buyback. He gets glimpsed back into the fray, still alive, but barely. The Death Lord coming out. S4 is in trouble, but Ake more so. Mid one will bring him down. The Death Lord coming out. He's dead for 120 seconds. No buyback on S4. Bulldog about to go down. Last right click. Ohio's Aegis is up and he's back into the fray. Mid one going to work the open wounds. Look at how he chews through Loda. And Mushi wants his Requiem for God's sakes, and he'll get it. But it won't bring him down. Not yet. The Requiem return will do the job. Raises up mid one, gets the double kill. They get the racks. They get the game. Fnatic take a 1-0 advantage here in one of our, in our last series of the day between Alliance and Fnatic.
It kind of sounded like something shattered.
Yeah, it sounded like
I thought, did my sanity shatter?
okay.
Indeed, we're going to get a puck last pick. Also, someone with a very low win.
With the pressure, mid one.
DJ and Ake are going toe-to-toe. DJ's like, I don't want to be able to try to win that land fight, but here comes the Sunray from the low ground. Ake is taking a bit of damage. If DJ gets off another Earth Spike, might get the kill. He hits it, but no, I don't think they'll have the damage here. DJ will just harass him back, but the Treants are coming through. A couple more right clicks. Mushi is rotated with the Haster, and he wants his first blood. The Treants can't quite get there. He's got 25 HP. Illusion of Ake is salved up. He's going to jump back through. Mushi makes a marathon run from mid, back to top, and then the Fade Bolt from EGM to snipe it, easily getting him up to level 2 as well as a bit of gold going the way of EGM. Get my Blink Dagger as soon as possible, but that's not really the case
Ohio
anymore.
getting jumped on.
Again, the Slithering Crush, this time with amp damage, and he needs to be careful. EGM is here. He'll Firefly. He'll try to get a cross mover, but now there's the telekinesis to bring him back. Fade Bolt. They get the Slithering Crush, but it's not actually in range. Still, Loda will find the kill with EGM actually getting the last hit. And Ohio goes down yet again. Dreamcoil only onto one, though. EGM is actually regenerating up. The silence will come through. Loda has salved up, though. Mushi has to back away. Slithering Crush is up and ready, but Loda loses the sprint buff, so he doesn't have lasso, but he can slow him down with a sticky napalm. 2 stacks up, now 3. Loda should notice that something's happening here. Dreamcoil comes out. They have the Earth Spike. They'll pop it off the veils on top of it as well, and Loda sticks up. But for the time being, he's got EGM to help him out. There's the Hex coming through. They have 5 sticky napalm stacks. The Slithering Crush, Ohio in trouble. They'll turn it around. It'll be a 1-for-1 at the very least. Spell was still in attack. EGM's still going to get chased down. Other side of the map, Ake will fall. Goes down to the Slark. The Fade Bolt comes through. The damage reduction is there. They thought about TPing in Bulldog, but Mushi and DJ will back up together. Go right into it here.
They have a sentry in the back. They did have that observer.
S4 is going to walk right into the center. The Icarus dive comes out, but now the Hex comes through from EGM that he had stole earlier. They missed the pounce up. There's the Dark Pact Supernova goes off, and S4 is going to try to hit this. But the lasso from Ohio, can they bring it down? They will. But Ake as well as S4 solo, they get the grave off. Mid1 trying to do the best that he can. EGM is going down low. Ake TP's out in time. It's 1-for-1 now, 2-for-1. I think they got a kill off there at the end there with, of course, Bulldog going down for 33 seconds on that Nature's Prophet. Mid1 does the majority of the arm. Well,
yeah.
That's the thing. He's been with Mushi the entire time. He's like, all right, I'll come with you. If you need me to press my R button, I can do that. But usually you don't need that.
And they have the BOTs on the Batrider.
And Loda's going to get caught Slithering Crush, getting faked. He's got it now as the Dark Pack came through, but the Sunray might be able to finish him off, especially with the sprint on top of that. Good Shadow Wave, but the Grave is not there. Last one to Bulldog as well. He's too far off. The Pounce connects as well. 2 dead already in this fight, and they get the Supernova off. S4 is about to lose his Aegis Fist. If he's not careful, he'll have to back away. EGM, Mushi drops down the coil, blocks the path of retreat, pops the Waiting Rift. See you later. 3 dead. Double kill for Mid1.
Needs BKB or like a Vanguard or a Hood that are trying to take a fight before the T1 falls. S4 approaching from the back.
Oh, he misses the crush. It's actually Mushi that dodges it with the phase shift, and now Mushi getting low, but not dead yet. DG trying to TP out. It looks like they're in trouble. The Splitters will come through. They'll take down not 1, but 2. Mid1 trying to TP away as well, but he gets telekinesis in the last second by EGM. 3 dead. Alliance finally turning around. Sure, they lose that Tier 1 tower in the process, but finally they get something going.
Away the majority of their early game lead post Roshan and continually trying to take fights. Oh, Ake in deep, trying to place wards and just gets blown up.
His entire team is behind him. He's like, well, you guys weren't here fast enough. But Loda will still initiate into 3-4-3. He has Supernova, but the telekinesis will come through. He'll be able to Icarus dive out and get out in time. Lasso comes in the other side. S4 a little bit out of position, kind of on his own here. Splitter comes through. Loda taking a lot of damage from Mid1. A double Earth Spike, and Loda about to fall. S4 is low as well. Will lose the H if they want more. Double Dreamcoil. Mushi putting on the moves, and Bulldog gets flame breaked out. They'll find him. Mid1 going to town. The Essence Shift proc coming through. Double kill for Mid1 and S4. The lone survivor for Alliance now. He has to deal with all of this damage. They pop the Veil on top of him as well. He needs to leave. Luckily, the rest of the Fnatic are low, but Mid1 is regenning back up. They jump on the high ground. They get the Waiting Rift off. They get the Illusory Orb, and they get the triple kill for Mid1 when it's all said and done.
Well as 2 Observer Wars around the pit, so this is going to be super dangerous for Fnatic to take.
They're just walking up high ground right now. Mushi's like, I have an Aghanim Scepter. That is a long duration stun. Lasso will fall into Loda. They do get the telekinesis, bring back off. Dreamcoil is pretty well equipped, and now they're going to go with the Waiting Rift. Illusory Orb doing a lot of damage, and here comes Mid1. Pounce to bring down 1. Supernova not going to get off, and now Mid1 actually triple Splitter comes through. He has to pop the Shadow Dance, but the Pulse Nova won't do enough. Not yet. He's so low, and he should fall and will. Double kill for S4. They turn it around. They say, screw your Aghanim Scepter puck initiation. We will take that fight, and we will take Rosh on top of it. where their tier 2 used to be.
This is really deep, though. This is the unexpected angle.
Going in hard, and he's going to find Bulldog. The Dream Coil comes out, breaks immediately. Bulldog going to get last, and they're going to bring him back with the 4th step as well. Lotus trying to go on to DJ, but the Ghost Step comes through. They have to buy back on EGM already. The Splitters, they'll get the kill on the lineup, but Mid One has gotten a double, so they've already brought down the Furion. He's got buyback as well. Mushi can't jaunt away. He's getting destroyed by these bastards from Loda. They will bring him down for 70 seconds. It was looking like an okay fight for Fnatic. A couple of buybacks, at least one came through from Alliance, but it's so spammable. It's a big problem. And they're looking to jump in. There's the BKB last to start things off. The finger S4, he doesn't have the Aegis, but he's got the cheese and he will pop it. Not only that, but he has 14 Bloodstone charges, and they're taking the racks. The range will go down. They're going to try to focus down the melee at this point in time with the Edict, and they are going to get the job done more than likely. Mid One, he's going to be spotted out. The Gem is going to obviously get vision. He does get the Dark Pact DKB off. He's taking a lot of breaks. They want the Supernova, though, but Mushi's trying to disrupt this fight as best as possible. Another great from Ake and the Bulldog, but it might not be enough. He's going to work. They've gotten the Phoenix, but that is it, and Mid One is still alive. Now regenerating up with the Shadow Dance. They're looking for Bulldog. They get the Hex off in time, but here comes S4 looking for a splitter, looking for anything. Loda initiating as well. He's got the Slithering Crush, but he gets silenced up at the tail end. They will find the kill on Demushi. Forced to buy back TP, and can they get the racks? Loda getting brought down. Mid One's back into the fray, full health. With the splitter, the Edict, the damage is real. And look at Bulldog's right click onto Ohio. S4 gets a triple kill, dominating free. They get the full set of racks. They have to buy back on Ohio and Phoenix. They're looking for some sort of initiation, but Bulldog TP's up before they get the Hex or Earthquake off. DJ did not have the mana, and S4 on the run. The horse galloping away. Mushi looking for the initiation, pops the BKB. Does he have Dream Coil? He does not, and they will get out in time. Oh. And that is, look at that gold loss for Fnatic, and that
after a lot of their supports better these not early. S4 in deep.
He's gonna get lasted again, but he gets the BKB off once more, so there's no damage, there's no follow-up. Ohio's gonna like try to TP out, gets bashed at the end, just for good measure from Loda. Now the Icarus side canceled immediately by the Yule. Scepter 343 brought down a mega kill streak coming out from Alliance's S4, and they are just looking to end this. No buyback for either hero. Ohio Dead is everybody's styling in this game. DJ is probably not using his taunt right now, though.
Blinging out.
Yeah, he's gonna just blink and look for the Earth Spike, but now he's getting turned on, and boy, is he getting turned on. He's gonna get brought down immediately. EGM, they get the Grave off. Mid One was looking for any sort of kill, and he couldn't find it. But he does get off the Shadow Dance and BKB, but there's the Crush. He does Dark Pact it off, beautifully timed. Another double Earth Spike coming out to stop any further aggression from Alliance. They will continue to pressure the racks, however, and go to town. The Edict is back up, ready to go in just a couple of moments, and Loda is just, they've got the Weave on top of this already, too, which means they've got extra armor, and all they need to do is get this mid-racks and end the game, or try to. Ake is going to get destroyed, though. The Earth Spike on top of the Dark Pact and pounce damage is there. DJ lightning stormed up. There's the Orchid coming through, but he's going to go Scepter. Yule's up as well. The Splitter's on top, and DJ will fall. Now Mid One's getting focused down. The Slithering Crush, Loda, and that has got to be it. He's going to buy back, and he's going to be one of the few alive. Phoenix respawns. Alliance are diving and just looking for anything. They're saying GG out at this point. Do your best to try to fight it. Bulldog is taunting on top of Mid One. Mushi will jump in, waiting rip down to 2. EGM low, but he has a 4-staff ready if need be. He'll be able to get out in time. He stole the lasso on top of it, so he can go back in with the force. In fact, Mid One needs to be careful. EGM was looking for it. Couldn't quite find the initiations. The pounce came through. And all that's missing for Alliance is that, of course, Tier 3 tower. They jump in with Ohio for Fnatic. We're looking for a lasso. They get off the Supernova. They're already pretty far back. EGM gets the lasso, but then dies instantly thereafter. And S4, now he gets lassoed in turn. 2 lassos right in a row. This time S4 will fall, however. He is only dead for 26 seconds, as he has plenty of Bloodstone charges. And the damage is already done, Ben. But Alliance are going to finally make their way outside of the comfort area of the pit, then get lasted up on S4. This time there's no BKB, but still it doesn't matter because another great telekinesis comes out. Mid One has taken half of his HP in terms of damage, but he did pop the BKB in the Shadow Dance. They've lost the line. Icarus Staff is going to come through with a Supernova right on top, doing a decent amount of damage. Dream Coil to stop the damage onto the Supernova. He might actually get this off, but no. The last right click comes through at just the right time, and Bulldog will find a double kill. No buyback coming out from Mid One, and Mushi gets stunned up there. You can see S4 coming through with his splitter to get the job done. Mushi has to buy back. It was a full 5-man wipe from Fnatic. Got left in the tank to defend this racks with, but I'm pretty sure, Ben, that this is going to be Megas and probably the game.
Will they have the bad luck of the taunters, though? And Bulldog has just been spamming that thing non-stop. Not scared of the curse.
Yeah. I don't know if you knew DJ was spamming it or if he saw it earlier on in the game or just wants to be...
He's just excited.
Yeah, he's pretty happy they're winning this game. They get off the Bloodthorn onto Mushi, who would get pushed back. They didn't get any bashes from S4 after the Slithering Crush. But now with the Tier 4s going down, it looks inevitable that this game should end in favor of Alliance. They do get off the last one to S4. They'll pull him back, but not into the well just yet. Splitter hits onto 2 nicely. They get the Edict off as well as the Pulse Nova. They blow up 1. That is, of course, Ohio going down for 100 seconds. DJ gets forced forward rather on his own and gets the kill onto EGM, but he gets Splitter down as the Ghost Scepter is only going to amplify said damage. And there it is, Alliance. So they will take game number 2. Even the series up, we're going to head to game number 3, and we will see.
Not something that they run a lot, but I just can't get that here.
How, everyone's saying fast paced, how about Joe Ranger? Is that possible?
I know,
Slark.
Slark. Okay.
It's a bit more. I don't like it that much against A though.
Yeah.
If
Then here comes the push.
Already at this point. Snowball, they're not going to be able to catch Bulldog with this. Oh, they do just barely. They get the Searing Chains off and the Ice Shards as well. More than enough damage with the Flame Guard coming through, and it's actually DJ getting the job done with his Cold Feet, I believe. He's going to have to run all the way around. They even use the Ice Shards, unfortunately blocks Mushi out from helping his teammates, so he is on a long run. There's no Sprout. Dragon Tail should be there from S4. He's going to have to pop the Ultimate Dragon Form. He actually doesn't have mana to use the Dragon Tail, and 343 will end up falling. That did take a lot longer for them maybe than they were expecting. Pretty good game. 343, that's a TP from Bulldog. That's awkward. They see each other. Sprout comes down through the screen. He's got a Snowball. He probably has to use it here if he wants to stay alive, at least for a little bit longer. Good Frozen Sigil. The Glimpse will come back out. He dodged it with a Snowball, but it's only going to leave him a moment of time here. As he comes out of the Snowball. 1 or 2 more right clicks, but here comes the rest of the squad. Mid one jumping in. He's got the Flame Guard. They get off the damage, and there's going to be Ice Blast on top. They don't hit with the initial hit. Mid one actually taking a lot of damage. He's about to go down the Dark Pack still. Mid one will find himself a double kill with the Flame Guard on top of that Ice Blast, and now looking for Loda. Loda's low the last right click. It's a triple kill for Mid one. All of that damage, and all of a sudden, he's up to 2.7k gold, almost getting this tower on top of it.
He can just use Remnant to be invulnerable, so he can't even get targeted a lot of time. Another nice initiation.
Ice shards, ice everywhere, but here comes the fire. The Ember Spirit, Mid one jumping in. They get off the Purifying Flames. Walls there, but no vacuum to combo up, and S4. Good false promise, but he's going to try to TP out. Searing Chains will cancel that, and S4 is just like, I am dead again. I think that is his 4th death of the game. I might be wrong about that. They literally beat on him until the Purifying Flames, or rather the false promise was gone.
Watching Aki as he was trying to set up good vision around that area.
Comes back. Do they really want to go for the Static Storm? Comes back into it. Yeah, but the Ice Blast on top of Aki. And Mushi can probably turn this too. Although there are a lot of heroes here now. But here comes the Snowball. They get off the Stone Form as well. Loda has to pop the Shadow Gem. The Vacuum Wall. It's down to 3. And Aki's in trouble. Walrus Punch. Good Breathe Fire, but the mech is up and ready to go. The False Promise will come onto Loda. He gets off the Shadow Dance as well. But S4 will not be so lucky. Here comes Mid one. Searing Chains. He gets it onto 2. A double kill for Mid one. 4 dead, and Alliance are getting run over by Fnatic in game number 3. We will make it out in time. They're still hunting. They're looking for S4. Sleight of Fist Searing Chains should be back up and ready to go, but they won't go any further. Now they get the Surge up, and now he will find it, but S4 turns with the Dragon Tail and says, just stay right there. Let me right-click it. Bulldog has TP back in, and now Mid one's not in the best position. The Stone Gates will come through. They get off the mech. The Kinetic Field Static Storm is there, but he gets glimpsed back in. Back wall into 3 again. Ohio finds another great initiation. Bulldog still alive with the Fate's Edict. Loda wants this kill on a Mid one. He'll even pop the Shadow Dance for it, but it's too late already. They're getting turned on. There's just too much damage, too much sustain. Loda will fall. S4 will be next. Mushi finally getting involved with the split shot. Remnant 4. Mid one wants more blood. He'll find EGM, and he goes to work. 4 dead again for Alliance all day. Dead in the dirt. Fnatic. That great as Mushi's going and getting the pot shots on that tier 3 tower. Lincoln Spear is broken. EGM, I think he walked a bit too far. He even has to use the False Promise on himself just to make sure he survives, and I'm not sure he'll make it through. The Ice Blast is going to sail through. Aki will dodge it, but still it will be EGM going down. The False Promise not even saving his life. His ultimate doing nothing to actually help him. DJ will get jumped on. This is what you were talking about, bringing down the support, but there's thrown to the vacuum. No walking out. Good ultimate from the Disruptor to make sure that a Darkseer wall doesn't get put down, but S4 still getting corralled up, and there's 3 heroes in the vicinity. They get off the Searing Chains. They will bring him down for 40 seconds. That might be it, honestly, at least with this full set of racks going down in this mid lane. They might back up to defend top, and it looks like they will do so. But Alliance are going to lose 1 full set of racks at 23 minutes in against an Ember Spirit. Not only that, but they're going to lose Ake on top of it as well. The Courier will go down. It is Dire's Courier that is going to fall, so they will get a little bit of a brief respite, but it is not going to be enough.
But they can't even kill the AA.
Oh, they stopped the TP coming out from the Furion, but it'll just...
Upper brackets.
They're on the doorstep, literally. There's the TP coming in from The Ember Spirit, they backed up like, who is that? Oh, it's our teammate mid one. He's in the base already. He jumps in. Ake is about to fall. He will go down almost instantly. The Ice Blast will sail through, and he'll hit onto EGM. Fate's Edict, just to make sure he doesn't take the damage, he'll try to Purifying Flames. He is going to shatter as soon as that is done. No, he'll False Promise just to make sure he stays alive a bit longer.
Now AAO lasts way too long.
He will survive a bit longer, but not by much. And S4 walks up, dies. Ohio finds himself an Iron Shell. Mushi goes in and gets the right click off. They buy back on the NP. They've lost just about everyone. They even TP'd back Fnatic a couple of heroes just to make sure they could secure their base and keep it alive. Loda going toe-to-toe with Mushi. Dark Pack comes out. Mushi is winning this man fight. They have to use the Shadow Dance. Bulldog getting pushed back. I mean, Mushi only still has a Lincoln Sphere, but it's just not enough damage for Loda at this point. The Ice Blast will go in again, fly through into the base. It'll hit up onto Bulldog.
The punishment
and on the Loda as well.
Never ends.
And they change very quickly, but oh no, the tier 1 tower. Mid one wants to make sure he cleans this up. Bulldog still having a good time. Gets the taunt off before leaving. And there it is. GG.